Hi there folks, welcome to Dunsy's Guitar World and welcome to the beginning of my lessons for UFOs Making Contact, released in early 1983. Now the previous teaching videos for these Paul Chapman era albums I've done in one video, but I've done so many songs from this, even did a B-side as well. If I put them all in the one video, we'd be here all night. So I'm going to stagger them. I'm just going to do an individual lesson for each song. I'm going to break it up into nice bite-sized chunks, maybe 5 to 10 minutes per lesson. So the first song I'm going to do is the first song on the album, Blinded by a Lie. And you'll notice I'm persevering with my new hat, so I hope you like that. Looking good, Billy Ray. So I'm doing the same as the last time. I have camera 1 here, camera 2 there. So I'll be talking here, I'll be playing there. Let's bash on. So the song's in standard tuning. Great, I love when a song's in standard tuning. I haven't actually checked the tuning. So I'll play the opening riff. It's basically just a pedal tone on an A string and an F and then G chord, and it goes like this. So I'll play that slowly. In fact, I'll move in a bit closer as well. So it's your A string, and then this F chord, which is the 3rd fret of the D string and the 5th fret of the G string. Pedal tone again. And then up to this G chord, which is the 5th fret of the D string and the 7th fret of the G string. Back to the pedal tone again. So it goes like this. Now that's just the open D and G strings, playing the G chord, and then back to playing the A chord again. So play that slowly. Now the end of that measure goes like this. Back to the A. So that's the hammer on from the open string to the 3rd fret of the A string, and then over to the 3rd fret of the D string. So it's playing like an F chord, but it plays like this. And then back to the pedal tone again. So I'll play through that whole thing. And then when the singing starts, when Phil starts singing, you just hold on an A chord. And at the end of every 4 bars you play the that part of the F chord again. Open A string, 3rd fret of the A string, 3rd fret of the D string. Back to the A and let it hang. And then it goes back into the chorus riff again. And then the other main guitar part in the song is a bridge, which is a B chord, A chord, G, F sharp, A, and you play that D on top of an A chord. So I'll play that slowly, and he's actually picking out the notes and the chords. So the B chord is to the A chord, to the G, to the F sharp. I think he just plays the F sharp chord, and then to the A. Now that chord is the open A string, then the 4th fret of the D string, 2nd fret of the G string, and the 3rd fret of the B string. So it's A, then hammer those notes on, and back off. So I'll play that whole bridge. To the chorus again. Now the second time the bridge comes around in the song, plays it twice as long, and one of the measures is different. I'll play it first. So the third measure is different. What I played anyway, when I was doing it was these octave chords. So it starts on the B, the 2nd fret of the A string, and you play the octave note on the 4th fret of the G string, and you're dampening the D string, and then up 2, up 1, and then I just went back to the F sharp chord, to an A, and then the D again. So I'll play the whole of that bridge slowly, the whole 4 measures. And then it goes into a riff underneath the solo, which is in E, and it's Iron Maiden horsey type thing. So it's just an E5 power chord. I'm just putting the bottom string out. And the notes you're playing there are 3rd fret of the A string, C note, 2nd fret of the A string, B note, over to the 3rd fret of the bottom E string, to the G. Then you go up to the F sharp, again F sharp power chord, 2nd fret of the E string, 4th fret of the A string, and it's a bit like Lights Out. But again you're playing the 3rd fret of the A down to the 2nd fret of the A down to the 3rd fret of the G. I'm not sure if that's 100% the correct rhythm, but it's the correct chords. It's say F sharp and E together, and then that bit, and then back into the riff. mistake at the end there. So that's all the riffs in the song. I mean, it's quite a simple song, but incredibly effective. Simple yet effective, and that's one of my favourite Paul Chapman riffs. That A pedal tone to the F to the G. If you watch, I'll put a link below to my video on my first ever band, who were called Suicide Solution. Well, we were initially called Chikara, which was a film we saw. I think it was about an American Eagle or something like that, and we were all into like Blackfoot and Skinner and stuff, and we were like, oh man, Southern rock, Chikara, that's a great name for a band. But then we changed their name to Suicide Solution, and that turned out to be no solution whatsoever, and then we changed the name to Arizona. I'm digressing, but if you watch the link below, we did a song called Blood Money, and I don't know if I subconsciously stole this riff or not, but when I listen back to it now, I'm like, oh my god, that's going to get done for copyright. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, folks, and thank you for watching this first lesson in my series of lessons for the final Paul Chapman era UFO album, Making Contact. And I look forward to doing the rest of these songs, because it's one of my favourite albums from that era of the band. It's great, everything about it is fantastic. Phil's songwriting, Paul's playing, brilliant album. So thank you, folks. Speak to you later.